Singapore, Reuters, US and North Korean officials held talks on Monday in a late bid to narrow differences before leader Kim Jong-un and US President Donald Trump hold a summit in Singapore aimed at finding ways to end a nuclear standoff on the Korean peninsula. The two leaders arrived in the tropical city-state on Sunday. Key gaps remain over what denuclearization would entail for two countries that have been enemies since the 1950-1953 Korean War, and the officials were trying to push the agenda forward before their leaders meet on Tuesday. Commenting for the first time on the agenda, North Korea Euro trademark's state-run KCNA news agency said the two sides would exchange wide-ranging and profound views to reset relations. It heralded the summit as part of a changed era. Discussions would focus on the issue of building a permanent and durable peacekeeping mechanism on the Korean peninsula, the issue of realizing the denuclearization of the Korean peninsula and other issues of mutual concern KCNA said. In the lead-up to the summit, North Korea rejected any unilateral nuclear disarmament, and KNA trademark's reference to denuclearization of the peninsula has historically meant that Pyongyang wants the United States to remove its nuclear umbrella protecting South Korea and Japan. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, who is also in Singapore, said in a tweet that Washington was committed to the complete, verifiable, irreversible denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. A Trump administration official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said the U.S. side was entering the talks with a sense of optimism and an equal dose of skepticism given North Korea trademark's long history of developing nuclear weapons. We will not be surprised by any scenario, said the official. With the eyes of the world following him, Trump flew into Singapore trademark's Paya Lebar Air Base aboard Air Force One on Sunday, fresh from a divisive G7 meeting in Canada with some of Washington trademark's closest allies that further strained global trade ties. Asked by a reporter how he felt about the summit, Trump said, every good a. In a tweet on Monday, he said, great to be in Singapore, excitement in the air, Kim had arrived hours earlier on a plane loaned by China, which for decades has been North Korea trademark's only major ally. Both leaders were greeted on arrival by Singapore Foreign Minister Vivian Balakrishnan. When Trump and Kim meet at 9 a.m., 1 o'clock GMT, on Tuesday they will be making history as leaders of their two countries have never met previously, or even spoken on the telephone. The summit trademark's venue is the Capella Hotel on Sentosa, a resort island off Singapore trademark's port with a Universal Studios theme park and man-made beaches. Their entourages. Trump is to meet Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong on Monday while Kim has no official agenda. Kim arrived at Singapore trademark's Changi Airport after his longest trip overseas as head of state, wearing his trademark dark email suite and distinctive high-cut hairstyle. He has not left his country since taking office in 2011 other than to visit China and the South Korean side of the border demilitarized zone. Traveling with him were top officials including Foreign Minister Ri Yong Ho, Defense Minister No Kwan Chol and Kim Yong Chol, a close aide of Kim who has been instrumental in the diplomacy that culminated in Tuesday's trademark's summit. Kim Yo-jong, leader Kim trademark's younger sister, was also spotted in his delegation. She emerged as an influential figure in Pyongyang trademark's opaque leadership in February, when she led a North Korean delegation to the Winter Olympics in South Korea. Officials who arrived with Trump include Pompeo, National Security Advisor John Bolton, White House Chief of Staff John Kelly and White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders. Bolton trademark's hardline rhetoric last month infuriated North Korea and nearly derailed the summit. He called for North Korea to follow Libya model in negotiations. Libya unilaterally surrendered its nuclear weapons program in 2003, but its leader, Muammar Gaddafi, was killed in 2011 by NATO-backed rebels. Spur of the moment trademark. Trump, speaking in Canada on Saturday, said any agreement at the summit would be a euro spur of the moment, a euro underscoring the uncertain outcome of what he called a euro emission of PC a euro. He initially touted the potential for a grand bargain with North Korea to rid itself of a nuclear missile program that has advanced rapidly to threaten the United States. But he has since lowered expectations, backing away from an original demand for North Korea a euro trademark's swift denuclearization. He has said the talks would be more about starting a relationship with Kim for a negotiating process that would take more than one summit. White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders said U.S. and North Korean officials would hold working-level talks on Monday. She said the U.S. delegation would be led by Sung Kim, a veteran diplomat who recently held talks with North Korean officials. A U.S. official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said Monday a euro trademark's meeting appeared aimed at making 11th-hour progress ahead of the summit, since Sung Kim a euro trademark's earlier talks did little to narrow a gap between the two sides on the definition of denuclearization or win agreement on tangible commitments from Pyongyang toward dismantling its nuclear arsenal.